Gigi, and I'm going to share my history. I was born August 25th, 2010 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I have two older siblings. Landon is 13 and he's about to turn 14. Verity is 11 and she's about to turn 12. I have danced for 8 years. My mom owns Magnify Dance Center, and that's the studio I dance at. My dad is a chiropractor, and I have a dog, and named Charlie, and she's Shih Tzu. My favorite color is purple, and now I'm going to be sharing my story to a story. So at the beginning of the session, we got to write a story to a story. This is mine. Dear reader, I'm Giselle Miner, and I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is 2020, which is not a good year. First of all, there's COVID, so we have to wear masks and social distance. COVID's been around for about a year, and we have to wear masks and social distance. It's also election year. Anyways, let me tell you about myself. I'm 10 years old. My favorite color is purple, and my mom owns dance studio, so I dance. Now I'm going to be sharing my alien. This is my alien that I drew at the beginning of the session, and this is my sculpture that I made. I had to paint him, and then he broke twice, and then his head popped off, and that's my alien.
So, do you think aliens are real?
I think out of all the galaxies there is a possibility that aliens are real and that there are more living creatures that we have not identified.
Do you think it was a UFO or a weather balloon that crashed in Roswell, New Mexico?
I'm not totally sure. I think it's a possibility that it was a UFO, but they did change it and say it was a weather balloon, so I don't know.
Do you think it was weather that crashed the balloon?
I think the weather may have, I think lightning could have made it crash. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Eliana, and I was born November 19th, 2009 at 10:33 a.m. I have a younger sister named Alicia. She's 7. I go to Acton Academy for school. Next year we're going to be opening up in Acton, and I'm also a competitive dancer, and I go to Vision Dance Academy. For civilization, we learned about historians and that they read letters from the past to discover how life was. So one of the projects that we had to do was write letters to historians. So I'm going to read you mine. Hi reader, my name is Eliana Friends, and I write reading to you in the year 2020. Everyone thinks it's supposed to be the best year ever, but it's not. In February of 2020, there was a disease called COVID-19 that hit. There's still not a cure for it yet, and it is November. So we have to wear masks like the one a dentist would wear everywhere we go. Anyway, let's talk about me. I'm 10 years old and I will be 11, and one day I go to Acton Academy for school, and I'm also a competitive dancer at my dance studio's Vision Dance Academy. And we had a UFO quest, and so one of the projects that we got to do in that was sculpt aliens. So this is mine. It's purple, and it has this is its head, and it has a little beak thing. And yeah, that's my alien.
So I'm gonna ask a couple questions about Roswell. Do you think aliens are real?
I think it's definitely a possibility that all the galaxies and planets that we have, that there could be another living creature that lives on another planet.
What do you think it was that crashed in Roswell, New Mexico?
It might have been a UFO, but it also could have been a weather balloon because of melting the military told everyone that it was a weather balloon.
And what do you think made it crash?
Probably weather, like the lightning or thunder could have like scared the driver or the person who was flying it, and they could have crashed.
Hi, I'm Ishani, and I am 9 years old. I was born in Dallas, Fort Worth, and my favorite color is purple. Now I am in a school called Acton Academy, and I love Acton Academy. So for civilization, we had to write a letter to the historian. So this is mine. Dear reader, right now in 2020 there is something called coronavirus, and it is a type of sickness. Many people have the sickness. You have to wear masks at school, offices, grocery stores, and mostly everywhere. You also have to wash your hand after you touch stuff and before you eat. You have to rub your hand with soap for 20 seconds, and then you have to rinse it with water for 20 seconds. You also have to be 6 feet apart. Some scientists are trying to get the vaccine so that we will have a medicine for coronavirus. Enough about that. Cars are something used to drive on roads. There are different colors, shape, and brands. Cars are very important. Planes fly in the air to get to places far away in a different city, state, or country. Planes are very useful, so if you need to go anywhere far, then you can fly on a plane. And in our UFO quest, we had this project that we had to scope an alien. So first, we drew an alien. So this is mine, and then we scoped the alien, and it has antennas to hear stuff, and it has the big eyes, not small ones, to see really small things.
I'm going to ask you a couple questions about what happened in Roswell. Do you think aliens are real?
I think they are real. Maybe they're not, but I think they're real because there are many planets, and there's probably an alien or any creature over here.
What do you think crashed in Roswell, New Mexico?
I think it was bad weather because I'm not sure any other way that it would crash, so I think it's bad weather.
Hi, I'm Allie Cook. I am 11 years old, and I go to school Acton Academy. I was born in 2009, and right now there is a virus called coronavirus that has devastated a lot of people and has made everybody go on shutdown and stay home and wear masks. I am going to read you a letter I wrote to the historian for civilization. Here you go. Dear future, hello future. I just wanted to write to tell you that sometimes life can be hard. My name is Eliana Faith Cook. You can call me Allie. I am 10 years old. I'm 11 years old, and I am in school right now at 2:42 p.m. I don't know if there are flying cars or if coronavirus is still raging all around the world, or if only the United States remains. I don't know what time in the future someone is going to read this. Maybe it will be tomorrow. Maybe it is going to be in 1,000 years. I just don't know. Anyways, I'm going to tell you about the craziest year of my life, 2020. Supposed to be the so-called golden year. I don't know how else to say this, but this year has been crazy. Here are some things that are stinky in the making. 1. There is a global pandemic that has, in the span of 8 months, killed over 212,000 people and has contaminated over 7.58 million people just in the USA. 2. It's election year, so that's that. 3. The weather decided to be whack in the state of New Mexico. 4. There is, how should I say it, black and white differences in the USA. 5. The air is so thick with smoke some days that I can barely breathe because of the wildfires. So that is why I am writing to you 6 feet apart from everyone in the classroom with a mask on and worrying if I am contaminating everyone in the room with COVID-19. Oh, and by the way, it's the best time in my life right now. It's confusing. Thanks for reading.